Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm in the garage today by myself. We're still working on this 77 Sportster XL1000 iron head. So today I'm going to be going through some of the wiring on it to actually track down and see what's going on with a bunch of it. I'll show you what we're dealing with at the moment. When it came in, the customer before, whoever he got this bike from, was using these, which are not very good. And if you'll look, some of it wasn't even working, which I've already diagnosed a little bit. This actually controls the rear blinkers. I'll have to run down some of these because we have another blinker working at all. So I'm going to actually go through, I'll show you. I'm going to use the electrical solder, that way it solders together. We use a regular soldering pin, which is good. I also go ahead and I use Dorman products for the heat shrink. That way when it's done, all this will be done and gone. It'll be able to be cleaned up. That way it don't look like a rat's nest anymore. So, hang with me. This is what you'll be seeing today. Go ahead and clip these off. Just gotta make sure I keep them together. Gotta grab some strippers. I'm going to use a set of standard wire strippers, nothing special. They tend to work just as good for everything. Go ahead and cut them off nice and flush. Restart the wiring all new. One thing you want to always do too, when you do this, you want to make sure you've got the right hip amount. I don't want to use too much because it's just kind of not enough. In general, I'll take about half of it. That I can use on the next one. Works out real good. You gotta watch out for your heat pin though. That thing does get extremely hot. It will burn you. But you can see I burned my hand already the other day, but that was a whole nother story. I won't blame my wife on that one. I'll say she burned me. Put your heat shrink on first. We've all made that mistake or not. Now take your wires, put them together, twist them. That way they got a good connection. That way when I go to solder them, I ain't got to worry about a bunch of wires hanging out all over the place. Looks like a bird nest. Doesn't really work real good. I'll show you here so you can see. So you can see here, if it'll focus, there you go. So that's what it looks like to be put together. That way it's safe enough to solder. You just take your solder. I'm doing quite a bit, so I'm going to cut me a piece off. Here, I'll show you now. This is what it'll look like when it's good and soldered together. The wires won't come apart. They're soldered now together, so now I can put the heat shrink on, and I'll show you that too. I'll tell you what, doing this, running the camera all at the same time, I give people credit. They make it look easy. It is not easy. Alright, so now that I'm going to put the heat shrink on, got a little benzomatic torch. Works really good. I don't have to use my light or anything. Little mini torch, works perfect. Now I'll show you what it looks like with that wire piece done. Alright, with that done, you can see, compared to what it looked like, it had this on here. Now it's nice and clean. Won't come apart. You don't have to worry about water getting down inside the connections like you do right here. Or on this one here that I got to redo. You know, watch out for my hand. My hand got all messed up on something else. But, yeah.